All right, so what we are now going to, excuse me, what we are now going to look at is drawing the line of reflection when it's not the X and Y axis. So we're going to talk about how to actually find that in a moment. I just want to focus first on like, now it's not the X and Y axis. Like, how do we find that? It's going to be hard. It's going to be different. So let's do that first. So what I recommend, okay, we are getting so good at counting boxes, right? Between slope, between translations, between reflections, we're getting very good at counting boxes, or at least we should be. So what I want you to do is pick a point and highlight the point. So I'm going to pick J. You could pick A. You could pick R. That does not matter. But I'm going to pick J, okay? And I highlighted both the J's, all right? J and J prime. Then I'm going to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So once again, I picked the same point on both and I just counted between them. So remember, when it's the X and Y axis, we count to the axis, right? That highlighted line, and then we keep counting. So this is going to be the same, only we have to figure out where that highlighted line is. It's not just, oh, that's the X axis. Oh, it's the Y axis. It's a little bit more in depth. So this apart is 6. So we know that the line of reflection, right, that mirror has to be equidistant or the same. So what's in the middle of 6? If you don't know what I mean by that, what I mean is divide it by 2. If I divide 6 by 2, first of all, I get 3. And then when I get that answer right, all I'm doing is going back to what I just thought about and said, okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So that is 3 on one side, 3 on the other side. So that means my line of reflection is right here. And we're not going to worry about what that is yet. We will do that in a moment. We will come back to all these images. Okay. So again, I counted total boxes from point to point, divided it by 2 because it's equidistant or equal in distance. That is 1, 2, 3, and then I have 1, 2, 3 over here. So where those, my blue line and my pencil mark meet, that's where my line of reflection is going to go. And again, we could still check that, right? We could say, I'm going to do it in a third color. Well, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, the line of reflection has to be equal in distance, the same amount of space between. So let's do another one and see how you feel about it. So let's go down here to this A, B, C, D, and A prime, B prime, D prime. Let's pick C this time. We'll pick down here. Okay? All right. So let's count from C to C prime. All right. So what did you get? How many boxes did you get? 10. That's what I got. So I have 10 boxes, and I want to know half of that. So I'm going to divide that by 2 and get 5. So again, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have 5 on both sides. That's my goal. So where my blue pen and my pencil mark now meet, that is going to be my line of reflection.